Violence in the Gaza Strip. More than 36 people have been killed and hundreds of others wounded.
This is all being fueled by the U.S. formally opening its embassy in Jerusalem just moments ago. CBS News' Cara Finnstrom has been following the story. She's here live. Cara.
Yeah, many Israelis have been celebrating this move, but many Palestinians outraged and have been demonstrating, and violence has erupted all across Gaza. Today has been the deadliest day there in 4 years. The number of Palestinians killed by Israeli army fire has now reached 37. Many of those protesters angry partly because they wanted to see Jerusalem the capital of their future state. Let's go to some video now of the ceremonies underway. These are some live pictures that are coming in. A huge crowd of dignitaries is there, including President Trump's daughter Ivanka and her husband, White House senior advisor Jared Kushner. Representatives from 30 countries came for the official opening of the new embassy. Because of all the violence there this morning, security has been very tight. A recorded statement from President Trump played just moments ago expressed some of his thoughts. Here it is.
And we extend a hand in friendship to Israel, the Palestinians, and to all of their neighbors. May there be peace. May God bless this embassy. May God bless all who serve there. And may God bless the United States of America.
We also have video from clashes that took place earlier this morning, including tear gas being dropped on a group of protesters. That's a CNN reporter there in the foreground. A Palestinian who was shot being carried away on a stretcher. That's video you see now. The Associated Press reports at least, now the number is going up. At least 37 people have been killed just today. International rights groups have criticized what they call unlawful open fire rules. Israel says it has the right to defend its territory. President Trump announced in December that the U.S. would move the embassy from Tel Aviv. Earlier this year, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas called it a slap in the face. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called the decision bold and historic. Reaction has clearly been divided.
It's not a question of moving an embassy. It's not a real estate problem. The problem has to do with the status of Jerusalem.
We are deeply grateful, and our people will be eternally grateful for his bold decision to recognize Jerusalem as Israel's capital.
That was Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at a reception over the weekend. He welcomed the U.S. delegation. A new CBS News poll suggests Americans are split on how the president handled all this. 41% of Americans approve, 43% disapprove, and that split largely falls along party lines. Now, a bit of context here. Back in 1995, President Clinton authorized the U.S. to move the embassy to Jerusalem by 1999. However, the president could indefinitely delay that move by signing a waiver every 6 months. And that is what has happened ever since, with national security reasons cited. This embassy just a temporary site. We're still looking, trying to figure out what the permanent one will be.